Hi, my name is Joshua Kim. I'm the Wing Chaplain at the 459th Air Reserve Wing at Joint Base Andrews, Maryland. Been in the Air Force Reserve about 9 years. I love being a chaplain. I think I actually have the best AFSC in the Air Force. Our main job is to take care of the airmen. And while the commanders are focused on getting the mission done, I get to come alongside of the commanders and their teams and really do my best as a team to take care of the airmen and plus their families. We get to do a lot of things for worship services, worship-related, religious accommodation. We do a lot of counseling, and a large part of our job is being engaged in the units where we actually advise commanders on the morale and places that we can give a hand to challenges that these specific units are having. Within the Air Force, we have chaplains that are part of many types of different faiths. We have Protestant chaplains, Catholic chaplains, we have Muslim chaplains, we have rabbis. We represent almost every major faith in America. There are several ways to become a chaplain. While you're in seminary, you can go through what we call a candidate program and do your 3 or 4 years learning to become a chaplain. You can be a direct appoint, which means you're fully qualified, you're already ordained, you already have a seminary degree, and you can do a direct appoint that way. I came in as a direct appointment, so I'd already finished seminary, and then I'd already been serving full-time in a local church, and so I was ready to come right in. And with my prior enlisted experience, it was a pretty easy transition for me to come back in as an officer and as a chaplain. The benefits, the best benefit is the satisfaction and pride of serving in this uniform. There's nothing better than to be able to go alongside of my brothers and sisters that are serving and know that we're doing something significant for our country. So that by far is the best part, the best benefit of serving in the reserve. But the benefits are really just being part of something much bigger than myself. If you want to be a chaplain in the Air Force Reserve, I think the first thing you want to do is understand that that's God's calling for you. And if you feel that God is calling you to be an Air Force Reserve chaplain, do everything you can to fulfill God's plan. And if you're faithful in fulfilling God's plan, all the paperwork, all the procedures, all the process of becoming an Air Force chaplain in the reserve will come together. But it really boils down to that calling. And the second thing I would say is really understand what religious accommodation is about in the military and being able to protect the religious freedom for all and not just coming into the military to promote your own individual faith background, but it's to provide the freedom of religion for all. It takes wisdom to be able to do that well. My favorite aspect of being a chaplain is the ability to help people. I think there's a great trust that airmen give to the chaplains, and there's a sacred trust. I love being able to be part of that trust and be able to offer the airmen the best advice, whether it's spiritual, emotional, physical. I love being invited into that conversation.